Hey YouTube Nation, it's Corinne.
And Rob here.
You may know us from our DIY YouTube channel, Threadbanger.
It is just about Halloween time, which means that we have got some amazing last-minute costumes for you.
And it's also When's DIY, so you know what that means. We're gonna show you how to make something. We're transforming Lizzie into an easy, cheap, but not cheap looking Maleficent.
Wait for it.
The frickin' ice bucket challenge. It was everywhere this year, and if you weren't dumping a bucket of ice water over your head, you were probably donating money to avoid it.
And you know what that means? That's gonna be the biggest Halloween costume of the year.
But lucky for you guys, I already put together a tutorial over on the Threadbanger channel.
All you need is a bucket, a bike helmet, some light up ice cubes, and a little touch of elbow grease.
With this, you're gonna make a bunch of strips of fake water. You just take your plastic and with a blue marker, draw out various sizes of pouring water. Then just get yourself some industrial strength tape and attach each piece around the inside rim of the bucket. Grab some clear fishing line and with a piece of tape, secure the end of it to the bottom of the cube. Then begin wrapping it around 10 to 15 times. Once finished, I took my tape and began to tape them around the edges of the bucket.
So how much does the costume cost to make?
I stole our mop bucket. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
Oh, I did. I was looking for it the other day.
But aside from that, probably about like 20 bucks.
That's not bad. You can kind of go crazy when you're looking for a last minute costume and spend hundreds of dollars. You only need $20.
And 2 hours.
And if you don't like the ice bucket challenge, you could just be a jellyfish.
It's true. It does look like it a little bit.
It looks like a jellyfish.
Son of a...
Look, I like nerd stuff just as much as the next guy, but if I have to see another busted Khaleesi costume at a Halloween party, I will commit seppuku.
Which is why, ladies, this year I suggest you go as one of the most terrifying parts of Game of Thrones, the White Walker.
This was posted by 21-year-old Dutch vlogger Loopsy last October. She wants to let the world in on how to get that beautiful White Walker undead look. So for those of you who don't know, the White Walkers are a mythical race from beyond the wall, consumers of babies.
Yeah.
Connoisseurs of babies.
Connoisseurs
I
of
would
babies,
say.
that's what it is.
Everybody wants to go as the glamorous characters in Game
Right.
of Thrones, like Khaleesi and Jon Snow. At least with the White Walker, this is kind of an elaborate costume, and you will definitely score points with people for going, oh, thanks for not going with the obvious choice.
So that's really a good look if you're trying to catch a husband, is look like something that eats infants. Which is scarier to you, a dog-sized spider or a spider-sized dog?
Dog-sized spider, for sure. Spider-sized dog, I would probably end up killing a lot of, and I would have that on my conscience.
This is an older video, but this costume's gonna be huge this year ever since the spider dog prank went viral about a month ago. So this DIY is from Sea Lemon, and it shows you everything you need to make, oh, is it a Sharpay?
It shows you everything to make, oh!
Everything you need to make your very own spider dog costume. It's quite cheap, it's very adorable and funny.
I want the spider legs to be a little thicker. I'm taking 4 pipe cleaners and twisting them together. Then take 4 more and do the same. Now I'm going to twist those 2 pieces together to make one long leg. Tie 4 legs on one side and then bend them all to look like spider legs.
It looked so easy, we had to make one for Simba. Look at him, adorable.
This is a dog on my lap, right? This isn't a spider?
Can't tell.
As promised, it's Maleficent time.
My favorite time.
We created an exclusive tutorial showing start to finish how to become a magnificent Maleficent.
Yay, my dream.
The complete look takes less than an hour and a half to put together. It's pretty much using stuff that you already have around your house, aluminum foil, tape, and if you err on the simple side, it'll cost you about $15. Boom. You'll be putting 16-year-olds in comas in no time.
I followed all the instructions, did it myself. It was honestly super easy.
We have the link to the full tutorial right here or down below in the description.
You should definitely follow all of her instructions unless you're going to my party, in which case I'll murder you.
She will, you don't want to make her angry.
Now you have absolutely no excuse to show up to that Halloween party in that t-shirt that says, this is my Halloween costume.
You can do better than that.
Lame sauce.
And if you have an idea for an awesome last minute costume, post it in the comments below.
Also, be sure to check out YouTube Nation's Choose Your Own Adventure Halloween special with a whole bunch of awesome YouTubers.
It's got Felicia Day, Glozell, FouseyTube. It goes up tonight and only you can decide their fate.
Now play us out,
Imelda May.
Oh my